Welcome to another episode of Tom and Andrea's vegan cooking show. You can see vegan. Her name isn't vegan. You can see Andrea in the background already starting to get stuff ready.
Vegan!
So vegan, what are we making today?
I'm making my famous chickpea curry, which I perfected just a little bit by adding a few special touches.
Perfected it. Well, let's get to work. This one only takes a few minutes from what I hear, so this might be a great dish if you're really busy, but you want to eat really good, tasty, healthy, nutritious food.
I have roasted organic red potatoes, and we are sticking them in the oven just like this.
Big time saver. And if you
yeah.
have extra time, feel free to just dice up your own potatoes too.
There's nothing added or anything like that. They're just potatoes. Alright, I'm going to demonstrate how to properly juice a lemon. Because if you don't have the luxury of one of these neat little things, I'm going to show you how to do it the right way. So, lemon, roll it. And that just breaks up all the pulp inside and juices and gets it nice and juicy. Cut it right in half. And then just take a fork and just shove it in there and just twist it around. And you get all the juice out, see? Pretty much gutting it. And then you can fish out the seeds.
Little commentary here. I didn't even know about that trick about rolling the lemon to break up all the pulp and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. So she's gotten a lot of juice up for just a half a lemon, and she's doing the other half right now. I'm even learning too on this show, right alongside with you all. Prepping the pepper?
Prepping the pepper. I love to say that word.
Are we just
prepping pepper. We're just slicing it and cutting it and dicing it, basically. I have some, I usually don't recommend getting it in the can just because a lot of people say that, you know, because the acid in the tomatoes kind of eats the metal and gets it leached into the tomatoes, whatever. But I couldn't find this anywhere else. So I have petite diced tomatoes and they're fire roasted, which gives them a little bit of a kick, and it has garlic in there. So I just strained it, make sure it's not wet and sloppy. I'm going to strain it so it's nice and chunky. And then we'll have that to put in there. Alright, I've gathered all my equipment and everything that I need to put in there. I'm cheating today, so I mean it's okay to cheat, even if you're vegan sometimes. So I have ghee that I'm using. This is not vegan, but it is clarified butter. So, and it's organic, organically fed cows. These cows are actually very well treated. And this puts a special kind of flavor to it. It just gives that melt in your mouth flavor. So I'm just going to add like 2 tablespoons of that.
And the cows, they smile. They're so happy. They're smiling.
Usually that's a lie, but in this case, I've checked it out, and actually these cows are pretty happy. Mm-hmm. They're grass-fed and organic and everything. So, and this is clarified, so they remove all the milk fat from the butter, and what makes butter butter is removed from this, and it's just the clear stuff that's left behind. All right, putting like half a teaspoon of. See, I'm cheating again. Roasted garlic. It's organic too, I think. Pretty sure. And the same amount of ginger. This is crushed ginger paste. You can get this at a Indian food store. And then once this is heated well, I'm gonna put some cumin seeds in here.
Tell us why it's important to wait until it's heated well to put the cumin seed in.
If you put it in when it's not ready, or if it's not hot, the cumin will just kind of absorb the oil, and then it just doesn't taste good. So it needs to be like in the hot oil. And I'm cutting some white. I prefer purple onions. Those are much better. They're stronger. White onion is kind of weak, but this is what I have on hand, so this is what I'm using. And yes, my kitchen's a mess. It's because I cook in it. So always onions, garlic, and ginger first, and then cumin seeds.
And why are we putting onion in after the cumin seed this time around?
Because I forgot to do it the other way around, which is fine.
It's a good idea to watch and preview our video first before you start cooking our dishes.
It's not that important. You can do, as long as the oil's hot, it really doesn't matter. When the onions are translucent and cook for a little bit, then we want to add the curry, because you always want to add the curry to this base. This is like a roux before you add your chickpeas and your vegetables, because this is where the flavor comes from. The flavor.
That's an extremely important tip, so I hope everybody got that who's watching.
See? This is a really good curry mix. It's the meat vegetable curry made by Shan, S-H-A-N. I'm going to put 2 tablespoons in there. Usually it's 1 or 2 tablespoons. If you're not used to spicy food, you don't want to go more than 2 tablespoons for sure, because it's spicy.
And we happen to like a lot of curry, so we're probably going to use more than most people use.
I'm going to also add a little bit of cayenne because, well, we like it hot. Probably just to, eyeball it. A couple of pinches.
So a lot of this at this point is a personal taste preference.
Mm-hmm. Always just, mix and match it. Add variety and flavor. Be creative. In goes the chickpeas. Just for color, I'm going to add a little bit of paprika, which I need to open because it's new. Give me a second.
Wow, check that out. They didn't have to wait for you to open it.
And basically, we're not cooking a certain length of time really. We're listening for how juicy it is. So we don't want it to get too dry and we don't want it to be too wet. So when you know it's done is when everything has cooked well. Because right now I'm going to add the bell peppers. I'm throwing stuff around. Bell peppers. And lemon juice. Juice of 2 lemons. Stir it up a little bit. And I'm going to add tomatoes. Could have done the tomatoes first, I guess. But it doesn't really matter.
And that's the crushed tomatoes from the can, right?
Yeah. Better if it's from a jar or homemade, but whatever. This is quick. And we like quick, especially when we cook everything from scratch. And I'm going to add spinach. This is frozen spinach, organic spinach. Let this cook a little bit. Stir cashews. These are raw cashews, unsalted.
Oh, I love it when you add raw cashews to these dishes. They just do something so special to it.
Good. My taters out. I'm going to cut them up a little bit to smaller chunks and throw them in there. Stir it in. Doesn't that look fabulous? It's gorgeous.
I know I say this a lot in these videos, but man, I wish people on the other end viewing this could smell what this smells like.
Heaven.
Or experience what this smells like. You'll just have to make it, try it out, and then you can experience what this smells like, what it tastes like, the health benefits you get from it, everything.
I think I might add a little more lemon, actually.
And the wellness of your family, there's a big one.
You see how there's liquid simmering at the bottom, bubbling down there? We're going to let this cook on medium heat until most of that is gone, but there's a little left, so that's still nice and juicy, but it's not too dry. So you want to stir it constantly.
Happy medium.
Happy medium. Beautifully done. Black pepper. You always want to add black pepper. Just kind of throw a nice layer on top and then stir it in. And you can use sea salt, Himalayan pink salt, whatever kind of salt you like. I like the spiced curry salt that I got from Sunny Day Gourmet from the grocery store in the organic aisle. So nice light layer on top. And then stir it in. Taste test time.
Can I get in on that?
Yeah. You want some?
Okay.
You taste it. It's hot.
It's okay.
Ready? Is it good?
Oh, I love doing these shows with you. Oh my god.
Because it feeds your face? It is good.
You boys and girls have got to try this at home.
What?
I think you're really going to love it.
See, now it's done. So look at that steam. Oh, yeah, that's good. You want this? Want some?
When something tastes this good and is really good for you, it is so easy to create all kinds of health and wellness for your family. And with that comes more mobility, more freedom, more choices, and a lot more money too, because you won't be sending it to the hospitals and drug companies. I can't say enough about that. So I really hope you guys get something out of this video.
I want to say something real quick.
Absolutely.
I never started eating more varieties of food until I went plant-based. Well, I mean, I know there's ghee in there, but still, I started cooking. So, how many people eat like pizza every day and fast food and there's no variety? Well, this is delicious. And also, I forgot what else I was going to say. Never mind.
It's okay. We'll put it on later if it comes back to you.
Oh, who's going to clean my kitchen? You want to clean my kitchen? It's a mess. I destroyed it. They say clean as you go, but whatever. When you're in the zone, that doesn't happen.
Man, that's empathy. If we can do this, you boys and girls can do this, that's for sure. So
I don't even have a dishwasher. I am my own dishwasher.
the finished product. What's the name of that dish again?
I call it curried chickpeas.
Okay, in other words, we don't really have an official title. So if you want to try it out and you want to name it,
Andreas famous curried chickpeas.
there you go. If you have any suggestions, let us know. Email us, connect with us on Facebook. So you're going to pay the farmers or the hospitals. I recommend you pay the farmers. You're going to get to have a lot more of your money, and you're going to have a lot more health, and you're going to just have a lot more freedom because of those things. And that to me is worthwhile. And you're going to have a flavor party in your mouth with these kinds of spices going on here. So thank you, Andrea, for making this awesome dish that we're going to enjoy immensely right now, along with some pretty fantabulous health.
Yeah. Thanks for coming to my kitchen. Come again.
More episodes coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channels. Connect with us on Facebook. Dig around and pull out whatever that you would like to help you and your family live healthier, happier, more fulfilling lives.
Leave comments below.
And leave comments below. You got it.
Like and share.
Like and share. Don't be selfish. Share with people.
Yeah.
This is all free.